worth mentioning, it also has a Baja mode. It still gives you the same kind of data. You can bias the handling, front and rear.
Full front.
Fun.
Full rear.
Back. Oh, interesting. Stability assist, standard, reduced, or have some fun. You can still do locking differential should you need. Terrain, smooth, rugged, and quick, which is of course helpful if you're in the brush. So yeah, all good stuff. All additional modes. Now I should also mention that it is quite a bit later in the day because our lead truck got a flat tire. Hitting, rubbing up against a tree, or fallen tree, the sidewall, lost the tires. We got to take a fun break and just socialize while we were waiting for them to get that sorted out. And then they did. Have a little jerky, some chips.
Let the dogs play.
Well, let the dogs play.
Let the dogs play.
Us. And now we're, the consensus was, this is not a beginner's trail. Could we,
a map break.
A what?
Map break?
Map break.
I don't know. Math break.
Oh, it's probably a math break.
Yeah. Pop quiz.
Mm-hmm.
Get your trig out.
So we'll be not hitting as aggressive of trails. We're kind of winding down. Oh, wow.
This doesn't have hold mode.
This doesn't. There's no hold in Baja.
No hold in Baja. Interesting.
Well, that's good to find out when it's not critical. And then we're gonna wrap it up, and who knows? Maybe go home.
Maybe.
When the driver says that, that's ominous.
Oh, okay. If you're full depressed, it does do a hold.
Oh, I see.
So we're holding. We put it back in go mode. There's a little go foot thing down here. Decimal points on your speed, so you know precisely the speed you're going.
Oh, so there are 7 trucks still. So just the left.
We still have the other screens. You see, we gained a decimal point on our efficiency, watt hours per mile, which I really love because I'm at 34,000 on the trip. It takes quite a while to take a decimal off, and even 10 times as long to take not a decimal off.
Wow, you did that math in your head.
A full integer. Yeah, I know. I'm really good at base 10 and 8.
I saw a great comic yesterday. There's this alien who has just 2 fingers in each hand.
Yep, I'm last.
He just says 2 fingers on each hand. There's 4 rocks. He goes, oh look, 10 rocks. The alien goes, oh, you must be base, or he says 10 rocks. He goes, you must be base 4 instead of base 10. And then there was a whole conversation about it, discussion about it. No, they're both base 10. Because the alien goes 1, 2, 3, 10, 11, 12.
The alien with 2 fingers in each hand goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 21.
Right.
Wait.
Well, right, because it would be base
0,
5. Yeah.
No, it's base 4.
Right.
2 fingers, base 4.
So we have 9, and then we roll over. Yes, so there's no 4. It would be 1, 2,
3,
10.
Well, 0 is not a number. 0
right.
is
1, 2, 3.
1, 2,
10.
3. No.
11,
Wait.
12, 13,
Base.
20.
Oh, okay, yes, you're right. Yeah, you're right.
It's like, so if you had 6 fingers per hand and went base 12, you'd have numbers we don't have. Oh, God.
There's a system for that. Wait. No, hexadecimal is 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, A, B, C, D, E, F. 10.
It's still 10.
Yeah. Do you ever watch astronaut guy, or the astronomer guy at the planetarium? Neil Neil deGrasse, and he has, what's his name, the comedian, who's really smart.
Oh, I've seen their podcast.
Yeah, okay, so Neil was trying to walk, what's his name?
Oh, the black guy.
Yeah, the black guy.
I don't remember his name, but it's in a movie.
Chuck. Chuck?
I think so, maybe.
So Neil was trying to walk Chuck through numbering-based systems, and Chuck could not wrap that up. Just, alright, and the next is, and just, nope.
I was telling
I was trying to think, God, there's got to be a way to make it click for him so that Chuck would get it, right? Because it's really cool. Did you watch Foundation?
Oh, yeah, I did.
Okay, did you catch part of like the Foundation on the new planet, and they're talking about what to keep? This clock, the water clock, the time clock, the clock, right? And it came up like base systems, and like, you know, what about base 27? Have you thought about like your base system biases, right? Like, who's to say?
Yeah. I don't remember that part, but...
And I was like, that's good stuff there.
That's asthma.
Yeah. Did you just toast this beer?
So here's my experience with the Foundation. I didn't have Apple Plus at the time, so I watched it on the pirate site. When I pulled it up, it was like, oh, here's the most recent episode. I'm like, no. Let's start with the first episode of the first season. So I start watching it, and I am confused. I'm like, how is this so fucking deep? No, I watched the second season first.
Oh. You've been here before?
We have been. I mean, some of them.
Oh.
Okay, that's better.
No,
That's better.
we haven't been.
I'm so pretty. If somebody just go ahead and look out your passenger side window, you'll see a nice view.
Uh-huh. Yes. Might
Don't listen. Nope.
might drop this footage all in.
What's our cruising altitude?
Yeah.
That'd be what turns into your toilet paper.
Where's that information? Where's my altitude?
Is it on here?
No.
No, I haven't seen altitude.
Yeah.
Somebody was writing in the outhouse. That's just wrong.
There you go. Make a good full immersion 360 video
I
feed.
think somebody told me got that in high school. No, not that again. It's weird.
Are they inside joking?
That's what she said.
I wonder if the outside mic was a bad idea. I wonder if we're just going to be blown away with... I do have a sock on it, so...
Find out. I'm sure this is a gorgeous view to somebody, but it looks like every other hill like it I've been on.
So this is what the clear cut looks like from the inside,
Yeah.
I guess.
Because what we would do is we would get a permit to go up to sites like this, where we could take a truckload of wood for, I don't know, $20, for $50. I don't know what it was back then, a million years ago. My stepdad had been a logger, so for us it was very easy. You never got good shit to cut. You got just weird scraps that were a huge pain in the ass. Because other people had already picked over.
I'm glad we're following, because a map would be useful. And I don't think this...
There you go.
Yeah, but... You're just playing now.
Yeah?
Yeah? Is that what you have to do?
It feels like nothing.
Is this truck stuff?
I'm not going to gut it through this tunnel this time. That was fantastic.
I don't. Nothing is truck stuff. I have to check.
Going to the mall?
It has to be from the truck region of Alaska to be truck stuff.
Ice road truck.
Oh, geez.
Stuff.
So apparently one thing that
Follow the crew.
truckers like to do.
Do we have everybody?
We do. I'm last in here. I am last, right?
Yes.
I think there's one over the horizon.
The line you're going to take kind of crazy.
Is that 2,
Dave said he's going to take a crazy line.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7?
Yep.
Everybody, I am in overland, all-purpose, very high.
Yes.
Okay.
Don't need lockers unless it gets slickery. Or tippery. Tippery? That's the technical term for, you know,
yeah, super.
when you're three-wheeling it.
Mm-hmm. So when I went to the Shanghai or the Portland Auto Show, I had only Jesus. I don't remember if it was one or two of my boys that came.
What are you doing? What's going on?
Going a different route.
I don't know.
Let's not.
Somebody got lost. What's going on?
Well, they're not going. They're going a different way. They know what they're doing.
Okay.
They've done this before.
Oh, okay. I'm not going that way.
I'm not going that way. So in order to the Portland Auto Show, I've obviously got passes for me because I'm volunteering. Gina and Brendan and Dom not volunteering.
What's up? Checking for clearance on the road. Scouting.
What was that hill descent thing? Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah. There we go. There we go. Set at 1.5. There we go. Foot off the floor.
Everybody sends it through this smart portal.
Uh-oh. We're gonna have to use wade mode.
Well, somebody's going through it.
Oh.
Can't imagine
Well,
it's that deep.
unless there's more puddle than the puddle you see.
That's true. So what I did
It's kind of nice, just casual.
Yeah. So what I did was to get the gang in for cheap, is I just handed Tina my pass from yesterday. Told her to just walk in with it. She did. Just flashed and walked in. Doesn't have a name or anything on it. And then I went up and said, I forgot my badge. And they gave me another badge. I said, I need to get 2 tickets for my kids. And they're like, ah. So, I think they're just happy to have warm bodies.
Yeah. So my wife went to a concert with 2 friends. Who was it? Billy Ray Cyrus or somebody?
Okay.
And so I was the chauffeur, so took them to the show at the Tacoma Dome, dropped them off, left. We were a day early. They let them in anyway. And then they got to come back the next day.
So,
Yeah.
they let him in anyway.
Yeah. They're like, eh.
Huh. Was it not sold out?
It must not have been, or...
Fucking great.
Yeah.
That's insane.
All right, how deep are we here?
It's not deep at all.
I don't want to get my skirt wet.
Mm-hmm.
fast through the puddles. A whopping 3.5. Ah, refreshing. Okay, off. On. I think we'll do this manual. I'm going to cut it this way.
Make it down that curve without it moving forward. Yeah, I think those punches.
Thank you. I just discovered descent mode on the last one. Well, somebody broke off, so.
Dennis is coming forward now.
Oh.
I think we're all through the last one.
Yep.
I enjoy in movies when the bad guy is escaping this way and the good guy comes straight down the hill.
Is that what they did, I think? Shortcut.
Maybe it's.
The
I'm sure it's more
the
just
direct
a more
route.
aggressive.
Descent pitch. Is that pitch? Yeah. We're at 6 degrees pitch.
Yeah, because yaw is side to side.
Roll.
Well, what is it on here? It says yaw.
Roll.
Roll. I
Roll,
see.
yeah.
Right.
Yaw
right,
is
right,
skid,
Right, sorry.
right?
That would make sense.
Yaw, skid in a plane, right? That's where they come from, right?
Dennis would know.
Pitch, roll. Yeah, yaw is,
Okay.
yeah. Yaw is with the pedals. It's your tail. Kicks your tail. In, out, whatever.
Have you flown in a Cessna?
So, in grade school, in Catholic grade school, one of the girls in my class's dad ran the small town airstrip, grass landing field airstrip. And so we went to like fly to breakfast on a fly to breakfast date in 5th grade and 6th grade or something, once or twice, yeah. My brother is getting his pilot's license. I've always wanted to, should just do it.
Yeah. It feels like a go-kart in the sky.
Yeah. I played Truck Game Flight Simulator.
It's
Made it crash in every conceivable way.
the sensation of lateral movement is very unusual to me. And feeling the tail moving
Slide.
so much.
Yeah. Yeah, in such a small plane, yeah. The smaller movements are going to feel a lot bigger.
Well, you've been in a car where the back
Commercial
end
flights are
slipped
just-
out 1 inch and everyone in the car felt it.
I mean, I used to do that all winter long. Vanagon story? Yeah, so.
The boys recently watched So I Married an Axe Murderer. And I don't know how well you remember it, but Stephen Wright is in it as a little puddle jumper pilot. And he flies in. It's like, you ever flown in a storm this bad before? Oh yeah, all the time. Never at night. See, this is what I thought we were going to be doing today.
how soft that shoulder is.
Last truck.
Last.
Need a ride?
You want to ride?
Just slide on down.
Slippy sliding. Descent mode. Oops. I hit the wiper. 1 mile per hour. How fast this mode goes. Too fast. Hi.
We're just gonna stop at the bottom. There's a spot where we can wrap up.
Okay. We're almost there?
Yep.
So I'll see you there?
Yeah. Just
I need
take
to pull up 2 more car lengths.
Okay.
So we are nearing the end of our journey. And what a journey it has been. We've got easy sailing from here. Just finished the last handful of obstacles. Should be just kind of a road from here. But this thing is amazing. It does... it's not that it can do crazy things. I'm sure it can. We didn't do crazy things. What it did is a lot of things very easily that looked very difficult. And for other vehicles would have been. If you couldn't jack up the suspension to give you 16.5 inches of clearance, we wouldn't have done that road. Because there were no other cars or trucks on that road. The only other vehicles we saw on that road were dirt bikes and like side-by-side quads. So it's has some capacity. A question came up. Ryan wanted to know, is this real truck stuff?
Is this truck real truck?
Because
Stuff?
because you can't do, as you know, famously, you cannot do real truck stuff in a Cybertruck. That's what people who've never used one have said. They told me so with great confidence. So I'm here to say that no, not real truck stuff. There's no such thing as real truck stuff. It's only a real truck if it comes from the real truck region of, I don't know, Alaska. Maybe you've got a better punchline than me, but we'll figure it out. So I think that's probably, unless we've got some other footage to splice in after the fact, where we're at. Should we ask them over? Oh,
I don't know.
They're up there.
I think now we're lost.
So I guess on that, I should say, please subscribe. For the love of all that is holy, subscribe. It is what I need. It is what I need. It is what I... Get me to 100,000 and I'll stop begging, I promise. You can support me on Patreon. That's how I'm able to do these adventures. And also because I have great friends like Lightning Ryan, link in the description, who makes it possible by picking me up on the way there, because I do not have a Cybertruck. I could not have done this adventure without one. And everybody else, stay tuned, stay juicy, and I can't wait to hear from you clever robots on the flippity flop. Wow. Climbing right up his ass.
Yeah, well, I wanted to get away.
You needed to.
Looked like somebody was coming around. Or, oh man, we got a traffic jam. Light up with space. Is it just stainless steel for... Still at 60%. I wonder if we're gaining regen on the way back. Down. I wonder what the thing says. Lots of stuff climbing.
That's a lot of green.
It's a little bit of green. Ooh.
Somebody showed their consumption chart. And and it was, they'd gone something like 6 or 8 miles and it burned through like 30% of their battery.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, where the fuck were you? Oh, I just did it. It's a high-speed hill climb. Not Pikes Peak, but something like it.
Akin to Pikes Peak,
yeah. Well, go mellow down and you'll get half of it back.
Mm-hmm.
So not Randy Post. Who's the other guy famous for doing Pikes Peak in Teslas?
I don't know.
From Unplugged?
Because Randy was the guy.
There's a second guy who I got to meet in Florida in the interview.
That was fun.
This is where I saw the picture from last year.
Oh, yeah?
It's gotta be right.
It's like herding steel cats. Come on, what are we doing? Are we lining up?
Oh, someone's on top.
Somebody is on top. I've been forgetting to hit the button.